Yo, yo, it's Big Vike and Magical Box Wars. Tonight, we have another box of Dominaria Remastered Collector box to do pack wars with. We're going to split the box in half. 2 wars. Each war is going to have 6 seats. Each seat is assigned 1 pack. Whoever pulls the highest combined value of cards over $5 from their pack wins all other mythics, rares, retros, borderless, and cards over $3 from their war. Tonight we're hunting them big 3 mythics, Force of Will at the top, then VampTut and Sylvan Library. But there's plenty of good rares on our list. We're going by TCG MRKT. There are 45 cards non-foil that are $5 and up on our list. I have the official list. Like I said, I do not have the foil. We'll be looking up the foil prices live for the good stuff. And because there's so many spots, there's some spots that are very close or actually tied. Our list is starting at the top: Force of Will, VampTut, Sylvan Library, Exploration, Enlightened Tutor, No Mercy, Worldly Tutor, Urza's Incubator, Yawgmoth, Entomb, Mystical Tutor, Urza, Mystic Remora, Birds of Paradise, Gamble, Maze of Ith, Crawlspace, and Lyra Dawnbringer. And even though the Merit Lage token is it was 501, I'm not going to include it on the list. I'm not going to have a token decide a collector box war. Here is the very important participants for War 1. We got Dustin, Adrian, the Hirsch crew, David, a.k.a. Topper, Troy, and Patrick. I look back the last 5 events for your recent winnings. Adrian just hit a couple nights ago in MH2. The Hirsch crew won in Modern Masters 17. And Patrick and David split the last box, or the most recent box of Duskmorn. Here is War 1. Dustin, Adrian, Hirsch crew, David, Troy, Patrick. 9. 2. 4. 6. 8. Here comes our order. 9. Troy leading off, then Adrian, David, Dustin, Patrick, and Hirsch. Troy, Adrian, David. And some nights these stick to the playmat. Troy, Adrian stays 2. Then David. Dustin, Patrick, Hirsch. There is War 1. Left side of the box. And that's War 2, obviously. I'll just keep what ships by your name. The bulk I'll put down here in the corner. War 1, Troy, Adrian, David, Dustin, Patrick, Hirsch. early one tonight. I was trying to like fit it in between the football games, but a lot of the 4 o'clock games weren't even over yet, including that Chiefs-Niners game. Here we go, Troy. Leading off, DMR Collector 2. I think traditional setup, right? I should always get your token at front. Nope, all your good stuff at front. You got a Borderless rare, I believe, right off the bat, Troy. A Windborn Muse foil Borderless. Does not play, I don't think. And then a Mythic. Got to think this Mythic will play, right? No, a Borderless Hunting Grounds then. Neither of them play, or I'll have to look up that foil Windborn. Retro Zera? Rare. Foil Overmaster. Not looking good, Troy. And your retro foil Momentary Blink. Retro Seer. Retro Dagger. And Retro Land. Man. So I think it's a miss. Overmaster. And Windborn. Muse Borderless. And they're both Overmaster's $1.47 regular. Foil's $1.27. Muse is normally 55 cents. Foil's 96 cents. So it's a miss. Adrian. Trying to make it a really nice birthday. Get a couple packages from MagicalBoxWars. Here's your pack, Adrian. Retro Green. Forgotten Ancient foil. Rare. And then a non-foil Windborn Muse. Well, at least we got them out of the way early. Oh, there's our first. A good Mythic. Urza's Incubator Retro. Urza's Incubator Retro. 1068. So there's our rabbit. Adrian, you want to add something else, obviously. Rare. Foil Gemstone Mine. Check that. And a retro foil red Kavu. Not hoping. And then all your other retros here. So he gives us a rabbit, though, with Urza's Incubator. And Forgotten Ancient. Retro. And Gemstone Mine. And they're both foil. Forgotten Ancient Retro is normally 49 cents. Foil's 49 cents. And mine is $1.16 regular. And foil, it's $1.15. But you give us Urza's Incubator, Adrian. And like I said, retro Urza's Incubator, 1068. Definitely not a comfortable seat. Here's Incubator Retro. As it enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Creature spells of the chosen type cost 2 less to cast. Our recruitment drives are bringing in fewer fresh troops every day. We need a new strategy, said Urza to Taunos. David, here's your pack. Retro foil decimates. I like how the gold retro foils look too. Rare. Oh, Entomb. Entomb Borderless. No, that's taking the lead. Again, you want to hit another one here, Topper. Entomb Borderless non-foil. I have at number 24, 1097. Urza's Incubator Retro is number 26 at 1068. So by 29 cents. Retro. Last chance. Doesn't help. Rare foil Symbiosis. And black. And a Street Wraith foil into your retros. So I think it's just Entomb. We'll look at Saproling and Decimate foil. Decimate, retro, and Saproling, Symbiosis, regular, right? Yeah. And they're both decimates, 21 cents normally. Foil is 29 cents. And Symbiosis is normally 55 cents. Foil's 69 cents. Giggity. But you take the lead with Entomb, 1097. So the uncomfortable seat moves to you, David. Entomb Borderless. Just one casting cost. Search your library for a card, put that card into your graveyard, then shuffle. Oh, don't worry about that one. I'm saving him for later, said Liliana Vess. Dustin, here's your pack. Retro Black, Assassin foil, rare. Borderless Wrath of God. Neither of them helping. Oh, and then a non-foil Assassin. Rare. Oh, Mystic Remora foil. Where's normal Mystic? 894. So I don't think it gets there. I think you need another hit here, Dustin. Red foil retro. Empty the Warrens. Not helping. Wild Growth, Maces, Enchantress, and your land. Mystic Remora and Royal Assassin Retro. Royal Assassin Retro is normally 38 cents. Foil's 85 cents. Mystic Remora is $8.94. normal. And foil is 992. Mystic Remora 992 foil. And that was Dustin. So David, holding on. You got to dodge 2 more. And that was Dustin 992 with Mystical Remora foil. 1 casting cost. Cumulative upkeep of 1. Whenever opponent casts a non-creature spell, you may draw a card unless that player pays 4. Patrick, here's your pack. Somebody's got to have a monster in their pack, right? Been hitting them down on the lower end of the money lists. Patrick, do you have something big? Rare. Oh, a rare Borderless foil Mystical Tutor. Oh, I forgot to write that down. Mystical Tutor or Mystical Remora 992. Tutor Borderless is 950 regular. We'll have to see. Does it bump up over 11 or to $11 to take the lead? Rare Absorb Borderless Retro. Oh, and then he hits another Remora. So he hits a mystical and a mystic. Patrick, you have the lead now. A rare Chainer foil and then into your uncommons and commons. So Patrick taking the lead with 1 pack to go. And Chainer is nothing, right? And Mystical Tutor Borderless foil. Chainer's normally 19 cents. Foil's 21 cents. Tutor's normally $9.50. Foil is $11.28. So that's our new leader, definitely with them two. 11-8 for Mystical Toot Foil Borderless. And then Mystic Remora Retro is 614. And they were both Patrick. And 614. Mystical Remora Retro. 1128 plus 614 brings him to 1742. It's still not a comfortable seat. Remora we just saw. Here's the retro frame. Same art, just retro frame. And then here's your Tutor. Borderless foil. Search your 1 casting cost. Search your library for an instant or sorcery card. Reveal it, then shuffle and put that card on top. Wisdom is a well that never runs dry. It offers the most to those with the deepest thirst for knowledge. Hirsch Crew, you got to beat 1742 to take it, which is non-foil, is a top 13 hit. No Mercy, Enlightened Tutor, Exploration, Sylvan Library, VampTut, Force of Will are the names above it. There you go, Hirsch Crew. You got something nasty here for some last pack magic. Patrick, last one that can hurt you here. Or actually, only one that can hurt you. Ooh, a retro foil gamble. That is not on my $5 plus list, but normal retro is over $4, so we'll see if this plays. That might be your first hit. Let me check just to see what you need left here. Gamble retro frame is normally $443. Foil is $462. So it's not your first hit. Need something else, or maybe a couple. Go. Mr. and Mrs. Hirsch, rare borderless. Birds. That's another one that's like $4 plus. So a couple $4 plus so far. Retro blueprints. Rare. Oh, and that's it. Exploration foil. Exploration non-foils, $22.48. So there's last pack magic for the Hirsch Crew. Foil exploration on the last possible card that could have helped them. So there's some last pack magic for War 1. And both of these were $4 plus. Foil retro gamble and borderless birds. And then exploration is normally, like I said, $22.48. Foil is $20.95. It drops it down a couple bucks, but it still wins it. $20.95 for exploration foil. One casting cost. You may play an additional land on each of your turns. It doesn't want to focus on that one. There it is, right? The first explorers found Argoth, a storehouse of natural wealth, towering forest grown over rich veins of ore. Man, sorry, Troy. Only one I couldn't get a hit for tonight. More one. And these lay out. Mystic Remora Retro. Mystic Remora Foil. Urza's Incubator Retro. Entomb Borderless. Mystical Tutor, Foil Borderless, and Exploration. So here you go, Hirsch Crew. Your $4 plus is Birds of Paradise Borderless and Gamble Foil Retro. And your $5 plus, or your money from the night, is Mystic Remora Retro, Mystic Remora Foil, Urza's Incubator Retro, Entomb Borderless, Mystical Tutor Foil Borderless, and Exploration Foil wins it for you. Last pack Magic up over close to 21 bucks. So yeah, Hirsch Crew 20.95, then Patrick at 17.42, then Topper at 10.97, Adrian 10.68, and Dustin 9.92. Here is War 2. And it's their box. And War 2. Nope, I didn't put them out yet. War 2, very important participants are Justin, Bobby, a.k.a. Mush Bob, Joe, a.k.a. McKeown, Final Boss Fred, Brandon, and Courtney, a.k.a. Tomb Mama. Recent winnings, Courtney hitting the most recent box of Bloomborough, and Justin just hit a couple nights ago in MH2. He hit 5 fetch lands, Esper Sentinel on his War. Here's War 2. Justin, Bobby, Joseph, Fred, Brandon, Courtney. We'll randomize it. 7. Who's lucky 7 tonight? 2. 4. 6. Here comes our order. 7. Bobby, Fred, Justin, Joseph, Courtney, Brandon. Bobby, Fred, Justin. Joe, Courtney. Joe, Courtney, Brandon. War 2 is Bobby, Fred, Justin, Joe, Courtney, Brandon. Here we go, Mush Bob. Leading off War 1. And yeah, happy birthday to Mush Bob as well, and Brandon. A day or too late for each of them. Bobby leading off with a rare. Jester's Cat Borderless foil. That's not helping. Rare. A Denizen of the Deep. Borderless. Retro Joel Real. Rare foil. Wrath of God. Retro Blue. And a counter spell. That might play, right? Being foil. And then your retros. Your land. So it might be a miss. Both seat 1 and both wars miss. We got Jester's Cap. Borderless foil. Wrath of God. Regular and counterspell. Retro foil. Chester's Cap is normally 16 cents. Foil is 44 cents. Wrath of God is $2.21. Foil is $3.01. And counterspell $1.32. Foil is $1.70. So it's a miss for Bobby. Like I said, both wars seat 1 missed. This is the cold seat tonight. Fred, here's your chance. see you give us a rabbit. Retro white. Oh man, lots of Wrath of Gods here. Retro Wrath of God foil. Rare Borderless Siege Gang. A Dark Depths. That one is on my $4 plus list. Rare foil. A Lotus Blossom. Oh, and Nature's Lore. That's going to play for you, Fred. That might be your foil retro. I bet you that plays. I feel like Nature's Lore retro is $3 plus anyway. Yeah, it is. So foils are Wrath of God, retro, Lotus Blossom, and Nature's Lore retro foil. Wrath of God is normally $191. Foil is $270. Lotus Blossom is normally 37 cents. Foil is 26 cents. And Nature's Lore is normally $3.12. Foil is $6.43. Retro foil, Nature's Lore. $6.43 market. $6.43, Fred, but it's again not comfortable. Got it. If that doesn't get beat, this is a terrible box of DMR collector foil retro. Nature's Lore, 2 casting costs. Search your library for a forest card, put that card onto the battlefield, then shuffle. From the cracks in the stone, she reads stories of the past. From the swirling vines, she glimpses visions of the future. So that's a non-conventional hit. An uncommon retro foil. But yeah, Nature's Lore is one of the top uncommons in the set. Justin, can you stay hot? One big in MH2. Retro. Foil Blueprints. Rare Borderless Arborea. Retro Decimate. Rare foil Mind Slicer. Man, so it's another miss. Chain Lightning, Edict, Damping Sphere. I think Damping Sphere is $3 plus. It is retro. Man, so a couple misses here early. Yeah, Trainer's Edict's nothing. Then, yeah, Mind Slicer and Urza's Blueprint retro foil. That's not going to be anything. Mind Slicer and Blueprints retro. That's normally 7 cents. Foil is 15 cents. Mind Slicer is normally 43 cents. Foil's 48 cents. So, man, this bottom row got to have some heat in it. Joe. There's your pack. There's got to be some good mythics in this bottom row. Rare. Man, lots of decimates too in this one, this box. Rare Borderless Chainer. Retro, oh man, a Borea. Rare foil. And a Neshoba. Man, it's another miss. Courtney and Brandon, you got to be feeling good. Like I said, if there's anything good coming out in this war, it's coming out in your pack, these two packs. Decimate, Borderless, and Phantom Neshoba. Decimate, it's normally 32 cents. Foil's $1.05. And Neshoba's normally 13 cents. Foil's 26 cents. Courtney. Courtney, here's your pack. You thinking of Force of Will? Save this box. Fred and Brandon are both calling a Force of Will. Brandon says it's going to be retro and a VampTut Borderless in the next two packs. That would be sick. Give us the VampTut in this one and then Brandon some last pack magic. Back-to-back last pack magic. Oh, a foil retro Dark Depths. I bet you that plays. Mythic. Borderless Mythic behind here for Courtney. Is this your Borderless VampTut? Oh! It is. Borderless VampTut. Number 4 on our list. 4241. There we go. Wow. Retro Reclamation. And another foil mythic. So Courtney has 3 mythics in her pack. I think the first 2 both scored. Give us another one. Oh! Brandon calls it, but it's in the same pack for Courtney. Oh no, you just said retro. Fred calls they both called Force of Will, and then Brandon added the Borderless Vamp. Look at that, though. That pack's got a Borderless VampTut, a foil Force of Will, and a foil retro Dark Depths. Holy moly, Courtney. And that's got to end it, right? Yeah, I don't think there's any chance of last pack magic now for you, Brandon. Whoa. Dark Depths, retro, and Force of Will. Dark Depths retro is normally $4.42. Foil is $7.17. And then Force of Will is normally $46.97. Foil is $51.81. And then Vampiric Tutor, Borderless. Man, 101.39 for her 3 in her pack. We had 51.81 Force of Will foil, 42.41 VampTut Borderless, and then 7.17 Dark Depths foil retro. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Here's Dark Depths. It enters the battlefield with 10 ice counters on it. For 3, you remove an ice counter. And then when Dark Depths has no ice counters on it, sacrifice it. If you do, create Brdrlss, a legendary 2020 black avatar creature token with flying and indestructible. That's the token that, yeah, Dark Depths is that $5 Brdrlss token. And then VampTut or Borderless. 1 casting cost. Search your library for a card, then shuffle and put that card on top. You lose 2 life. Wisdom is a throne, a seat of power that only the strong are worthy to occupy. Man, that would be epic, Brandon. And then there's a retro. We get the retro force and then a borderless Sylvan library for the win. One of them's got to be foil. And here's your force. 5 casting cost. You may pay 1 life and exile a blue card from your hand rather than pay the spell's mana cost. Counter target spell. Your artillery will burn itself out before I'll allow my focus to waver. Yeah, you should have specified, Brandon. Or like I said, you should have said the Vamp Tutor for Courtney and then the Force of Will for you. Brandon, here's your last. Your Hail Mary. Man, $100 pack for Courtney. Brandon, got a hit. Mind Slicer Retro, that's not helping. Foil. Rare. Oh, Mystical Tutor is. Still a long ways away. Hunting Grounds. And a foil Arcanus. So congrats, Courtney. Hitting a $100 plus pack. Mystical Tutor non-foil Borderless is $9.50. Brandon, $9.50. Miss Tutor Borderless. We hit a foil Borderless in War 1. There's non-foil. So, wow. 1 pack decimates the rest. Here you go, Courtney. 3 to 5 is Retro Damping Sphere and a foil Wrath of God. And then your money. Retro foil Nature's Lore. Dark Depths retro foil. Mystical Tutor Borderless. Vamp Tutor Borderless. And a foil Force of Will. So that was War 2. War 1, the Hirsch crew won Birds of Paradise Borderless. This was $4 plus and Gamble. And then money in War 1 was Mystical Tutor Retro. Mystic Remora Retro. Mystic Remora Foil. Urza's Incubator Retro. Entomb Borderless, Mystical Tutor Foil Borderless, and Exploration Foil. Pretty decent box. That one pack, man, holy moly, $100 plus pack for Courtney. 101.39. Our upcoming schedule for next weekend will be a Duskmourn Play Boosters, and then we'll do a Double Masters 22. We'll stay with like purple boxes for that next weekend. Duskmourn and Double Masters. If you want to get involved, check us out. Facebook group, same name as this YouTube channel, MagicalBoxWars. Everybody have a good week. Let those that you care about know it. I'll be in touch. Peace.